Welcome, my name is Toms, and this is Mindfulness and Yoga with Toms. And here we are in Puerto Nest Hostel for sunrise yoga. It's just about to get sun above the clouds, above the mountains, and looking by the peak of it, of Teide behind us, we can see that sun is already up, but it will take roughly 1 hour more, maybe a bit less, till we actually see the sun behind the mountains here. So while we're waiting for the sun come up, let's go and practice yoga mindfully. And before we start the practice, let's spend the time here, a couple of moments, to set the intention for the practice. This intention will help us to enjoy and be grateful for the time invested into ourselves. It will help us to judge the practice as successful. This intention could be anything. How do you want to feel? What you want to achieve? Or how do you want to practice? Could be more relaxing as an outcome. Could be more energized as an outcome. Or even just having a smile during the practice is enough. Whenever you have this intention set, let's open up our eyes and find ourselves into the mountain pose. Pelvis forward, abdominals contracted, shoulders back and down, chest open, chin tucked in, top of the head pointing upwards. With inhalation, reach your hands up, really stretch yourself and lift your heels off the ground. Let's stand here for 5. Feel free to engage Ujjayi breathing. 4, 3, straight arms. 2, and 1. Exhalation forward, bend halfway down. Try to keep your spine parallel to the ground. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation forward, bend. Loosen our body out, release the tension, relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Feel free to stay here, letting the gravity do the whole work for you. Feel free to gently pull yourself closer to your knees. Try to relax, try to find a space, and with each exhalation, fall deeper and deeper into the pose. Observe your breath. Feel your body. Whenever ready, bend your right leg, right hand onto the arm or onto the leg. With inhalation, open up your left arm up to the sky, twist. With a smile, looking up, try to feel the arms in one line for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation back to the middle. Release the tension, shake your body out. And with next inhalation, open up the chest. Lift your right hand up to the sky. Twist. And hold it for 5. Straighten your right leg, bend your left hand, finding a nice support. 2, and 1. Exhalation forward, bend. Shake your body out, release the tension, relax. And with inhalation, halfway up, spine parallel to ground. Exhalation, Step your right leg back and stay here in low lunge for 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling, lift up into warrior 1. Keep your right heel off the ground. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, open up to the warrior 2. Arms parallel to the ground. Open up the hip, open up the chest, facing parallel to the long line of the mat. Separate your legs maybe a bit more. Bend your left knee. Look forward towards your left hand and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side bend towards your front, towards your left leg. Lift up your right hand, 45-degree angle forward. Open up the chest, look up towards your right hand and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation up to the middle, transitioning to the warrior 2. Exhalation, side bend towards your back. Stretch your left side, left arm up, 45-degree angle backwards. With a smile, look up towards your left hand and hold it for 5, 4, 3, keep your left leg bent, 2, and 1. Inhalation to the middle, warrior 2. Exhalation, step back into the plank. Hold the plank for 5, 4. Feel free to bring your knees into the ground. Feel free to forward, lean forward. 2, and 1. With inhalation, step your right leg forward. Stay here in low lunge for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, lift up into the warrior 1. Arms straight up. Proudly, hips facing forward. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, open up to warrior 2. Arms parallel to ground. Maybe look back towards your left arm and then look forward towards your right hand. Open up the chest, open up the hips, looking forward, and stay here for 5, 4. Engage your bandhas, look forward, keep breathing, observing your breath. 2, and 1. Exhalation, forward bend, side bend towards your front. Lift up your left arm, straighten it out, look up, open up the chest, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With inhalation, return back to the middle to the warrior 2. Exhalation, side bend towards your back. Lift up your right hand, 45-degree angle backwards, and hold the pose for 5. Try to feel where the weight is distributed to your legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation to the middle, warrior 2. Exhalation, roll your hands down, step back into the plank. Cat and cow, bring your knees into round table position. Inhale, open, chin up, pelvis up. Exhale, close, chin to the chest, pelvis forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Chin to the chest, pelvis forward. Squeeze your body, arms firmly into the ground. Inhale, open. Feel your body connecting with the ground. Exhale, close. Pelvis forward, chin to the chest. Really arch your back. Press against the mat. Inhale, open. Chest goes forward, shoulders back and down. Pelvis bringing up, belly down. Exhale, close. Continue on your own breathing, on your own rhythm. If you want to relax as intention of your practice, make your breath slower and deeper. If you want to activate yourself, try to breathe a bit more shallow, a bit more faster, rapidly. And with next exhalation, sit down into the child's pose. Slide your hands forward, forehead on the ground, sit on your heels. Keep paying attention to your breath. Remind yourself intention of the practice. With inhalation, bend your elbows, slide your feet back, find yourself into the Sphinx. Bend your knees, separate your knees, and put your feet together. Open up the chest, belly on the ground, shoulders back and down, arms firmly pressing down into the mat and slightly towards yourself, allowing you to feel a bit more stretch and opening in your lower back. Engage your lower and upper back muscles. Try to really feel your back here. Love this pose because of such a control, such a beautiful pose to warm up your body. Engage your lower back, upper back, engage the muscles, open the chest. And go as deep as you like. With a smile on your face. With inhalation, lift your chin up, open up the chest a bit more. Exhalation, twist to your left. Look over your left shoulder. Hold it for 3, 2, shoulders still back and down, and 1. Inhaling back to the middle, chin up. Exhaling, twist to your right. Look over your right shoulder. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling back to the middle, chin up, look up, arch your back, chest open. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, lower yourself down. And with inhalation, lift your knees, lift your chest, lift your arms. You can stay here, you can straighten your legs, you can straighten your arms. Try to find a comfortable position where you can stand for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, bring your arms right next to your shoulders, elbows tight to your body. Inhaling, upward facing dog, open up the chest. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Find yourself in downward facing dog. Let's walk the first dog, bending one leg at a time. Straighten your arms, pressing chest closer to your knees. Relaxing your neck, looking between the legs. And whenever ready, feel free to stop the walking of the dog. Try to bend your knees, lift your heels, chest closer to your knees. Straight arms, shoulders stretched. Look between the legs. And from here, without moving your back, you can start intending straightening your legs and maybe putting your heels onto the ground. And whenever ready, with inhalation, step forward, halfway up, spine parallel throughout, slide your hands up to your shins. Exhalation, forward bend all the way down. With inhalation, stand up, reach up, Arms up to the sky with a smile. Exhalation to the mountain pose. Inhale, open up the arms, reach up. Exhale down, forward bend. Inhalation, halfway up, spine parallel to the ground. Exhalation, step back into the plank. Inhale here, exhale down, lower plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can stay here in downward facing dog, or if you feel like it, lift up your left leg into the three-leg dog. And as always, feel free to go to child's pose if this is too long for you. And hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhaling, bring your left leg down to the ground into the three-leg dog. And with next inhalation, jump or step forward, halfway up, spine parallel to the ground. Exhalation, forward bend, all the way down. Inhaling, gently lift yourself up into the standing position, arms reach up. Exhaling, mountain pose. Check your mountain, pelvis, abs, chest, shoulders, chin. Inhale up. Exhale down, all the way down. Inhalation, halfway up. Try to be aware how straight your spine is. And with exhalation, jump or step into the lower plank. Bend your elbows tight to your body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel free to stay here in down dog. Or if you feel like it, you can always lift up your right leg up to the sky into the three-leg dog. Stay here, child's pose, downward facing dog. Choose your option and stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation gently with control. Let's return to the downward facing dog. And from here, with inhalation, jump or step forward, halfway up, spine parallel to the ground. Exhalation, forward fold, all the way down. With inhalation and a smile, lift up into the standing position, arms reaching up to the sky. Exhalation, back to the middle, into the mountain pose. Check your mountain, and let's do one more time on your own. I'm not gonna count, I'm gonna let you practice your own speed, own rhythm. 5 breaths in a downward facing dog, and then we meet up here into the mountain pose. Whenever ready, start the practice. Learn and notice what you know well and what you might miss and mix up. Focus on your breath. Try not to hold your breath. Keep on breathing. Whenever ready, let's meet up into the mountain pose. Let's take a small break. Let's do a checkpoint here. Open up the chest, shoulders back and down. Stand in a mountain pose, arms covering your heart. Remind yourself intention of the practice. Smile and breathe deeply into your heart. Notice how you feel physically. Any senses and sensations, physical stimulus. Observe your mind, how your thoughts are coming in and out of your mind. Let them be. And just check in emotionally what kind of emotions you feel, without need to judge them. Just notice where they are, where they're coming from. How would you call them if you need to call them? And if you feel like it, you can always continue the practice. With inhalation, open up the eyes, arms up to the sides, proud mountain pose. And with exhalation, step your left leg back, open up the chest, bring your arms behind the back. You can grab them with the elbows or go for reverse namaste. Now let's go for Lasana. Twisting over to your left side, left leg facing left, right leg 45-degree angle forward. With inhalation, open up the chest, chin up. Exhalation, forward bend towards your left leg. Try to keep your spine straight. It's not about how low you go, it's more about awareness of how you position your body here. Where you are, let's stay there for 5, 4. Try to find a space to relax a bit more. 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, lean forward, put your weight in your left leg, lift your right leg up. Warrior 3. You can keep your arms behind the back, or if you want, you can always bring them to the sides, in your front, wherever you want. And hold the pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With inhalation, open up your arms, up and across. Exhalation, forward bend, standing split. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Half moon. Left hand onto the ground. Open up the chest, open up the hip, lift your right hand up to the sky. Try to look up and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, forward bend, back into the standing split. And with inhalation, twisted half moon. Right hand onto the ground, left hand up to the sky, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, forward bend, back to the standing split, and with inhalation, stand up gently, lifting your right knee towards your chest. Hug your right knee and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten your right leg in front of you. Try to keep it as straight as possible, as high as possible. You can bring your arms wherever you want, to the waist, to the sides, up above your head, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your right knee, open up your knee towards your right side. Feel free to grab your right knee with your right hand, or if you feel like it, you can always grab your right toe, open up the chest, and look towards your left. Hold it for 5, 4. If this is too much for your left leg, feel free to stretch it out, shake it out, and return back to the position for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation to the middle, exhalation forward bend, kiss your right knee. Inhalation, straighten out, keep your legs straight, exhalation, back to the middle, step your right leg back, shake your legs out. Give them a massage, clap them out. We don't want to take any stress forward into the practice, and whenever ready, let's do the same thing for other side. Arms behind the back. Either grab your elbows or do the reverse namaste. Open up the chest, twist over to your right side, chin up, and with exhalation forward bend towards your right leg. Both legs straight, spine straight, and remind yourself intention of the practice. And hold it for 5, 4, feel your body, 3, 2, and 1. With inhalation, lean forward, put your weight onto your right leg, lift your left leg up into the warrior 3. Lift your chest parallel to the ground and hold the pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With inhalation, open up your arms up to the sides, exhalation forward bend into the standing split, and hold the standing split for 5. Lift up your left leg higher up, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, lift your chest parallel to the ground, lift your left arm, half moon. Keep your right hand onto the ground, open up the chest, open up the hip, look up, and hold it for 5, 4, 3. Try to feel your body distributed in the space. 2, and 1. Exhalation, forward bend, back into the standing split, and with inhalation, switch. Twist that half moon. Right hand up to the sky. Open up the chest. Twist your chest. Look up to the sky. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, forward bend, transitioning through the standing split. And with inhalation, bend your knee, lift up, bring your left knee towards your chest, hug your left knee with a smile, stand up right here for 5, 4, 3, feel free to shake your legs out and return back to the practice, 2, and 1. Straighten your left leg in front of you, open up the chest. Feel free to put your arms wherever you feel more comfortable, or your waist, over to the sides, grab a wall if necessary for keeping the balance, or bring them up above your head. And wherever you are, let's keep it there, enjoying for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With inhalation, bend your right knee, left knee, bring it over to the side. You can stay here, grabbing your left knee with your left hand, or if you feel like it, you can always grab your left toe, straighten your leg, and look over to your right side, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With inhalation, bring your left leg forward. Exhalation, forward bend. Kiss your left knee. With inhalation, straighten yourself out. And exhalation, bring your left leg gently with control back to the middle, into the mat. Separate your feet slightly more then 2 hip width apart. With inhalation, bring your arms behind the back, interlace the fingers, bring your arms up and back. Exhalation, forward bend into Prasarita Padottanasana C. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your arms here. Stay in a forward bend for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Try to really relax deeper into the pose with each exhalation. 4, 3, 2, and 1. With inhalation, halfway up, spine parallel to ground. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. With inhalation, open up the arms parallel to the ground. Bring your palms facing forward. Exhale, rotate your hands forward. Shoulder mobility. Inhale, open, palms up and back. Exhale, close, arms forward and up. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Well done. With next inhalation, bring your right hand up to the ground. Twist. Open up your left hand up to the sky. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation to the middle, arms in a cross. Exhalation, left hand up to the ground, down to the ground, right hand up to the sky. Twist. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation to the middle. Exhalation, bend your right leg. Let's go down into the Skandasana. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation to the middle. Exhalation, bend your left leg. Skandasana to your left side. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation to the middle. Exhalation, bring your hands on the ground. Shuffle your legs closer to each other. Find yourself into the squat. Easy squat. Doesn't matter where your heels are. Doesn't matter how your posture is here. Try to find a really nice and comfortable position where you could stay for a couple of moments, couple of minutes, comfortably. You can grab on something in front of you. Play around with legs separated. Play around with legs being more towards outside, towards inside. Just find a nice, comfortable place. You can stay here, or if you feel like it, you can go for a twist. Bring your left shoulder from inside of your left leg, wrapping it around behind the back, and with inhalation, lifting up your right hand up to the sky. You can stay here, reaching up, maybe even wiggling your fingers to the smile. You can feel like it. You always start to have a bind behind the back, wrapping your right hand into your left. Open up the chest, chin up, and with a smile and intention. You set the beginning of the practice in mind. Twist for 3, 2, and 1. With inhalation, if you had a bind, lift up your right hand up to the sky. Reach up a bit more. And exhalation, back to the middle, into the squat. And of course, we'll do the same thing for other side. Wrapping your right hand around your right leg, and with inhalation, lifting up your left hand up to the sky, reaching up. You can stay here, wiggling your fingers, opening your chest, looking up. Or if you feel like, you can always bring your left hand behind the back and pull it, bringing into your right hand. Open up the chest, chin up with a smile. Hold it for 5, 4. Try to feel your body here. 3, 2, and 1. With inhalation, lift up your left hand even higher up, and with exhalation, back to the middle, into the squat. You can stay here in a squat if you feel like it for a while longer, or if you want, you can start circling your wrists and prepare yourself for a crow pose. Crow pose is not really about lifting up if you're not ready. It's more about putting your palms onto the ground, leaning into them, and putting more weight onto your palms, more weight onto your wrists. You can lean back and forward gently, testing, warming up your palms, warming up your wrists, and your legs. Doesn't matter, they can be in your armpits, they can be over to the sides. You decide where you feel more comfortable. Maybe at some point you can lift one leg, maybe you can lift both legs. Up to you, to the side, how deep, how you want to experience this pose. And maybe if this is the day for you, you can try to lift up. Keep on trying, keep on entering, exiting, circling your wrists, release any tension, and always try to practice safely and consciously. Dare I say mindfully. If you feel any breaking pain, something that you know that something's going wrong, try to release it. Practice comfortably. Always keep the posture comfortable. And there's this one really nice test. If you're able to talk into the posture with your regular voice without changing it, then you're fine. However, if your voice changes, your breathing changes, you're probably pushing yourself a bit too much. Maybe it's a sign to go back to some other level, to easier variation. When you're ready, exit from the crow pose, circle the wrists, release any tension, circle, massage, shake them out if necessary. And here, from the squat, let's bring your knees down to the ground. Bring your knees together, feet together. With inhalation, lift up, lift your hands up to the sky. You can stay here with the arms up, sitting on your heels. Your toes can be flat on the ground or tucked under. Up to you, how do you want to practice? Do you want to strengthen your toes or you want a bit more relaxed practice? Choose your option depending on intention you set in the beginning. As always, if you want, you can always bring your hands behind the back. Left hand behind the back, right elbow facing up to the sky, and try to have a bind behind the back. You can stay here, looking forward, proudly. If you feel like it, go for a twist, looking over your left shoulder, left side, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With inhalation, back to the middle. Open up the chest. Feel proudly. Feel free to stay here or release the hands. Shake them out. Release any tension. Let's do the same thing for other side. With inhalation, lift your hands up. Open up the chest. Switch arms. Left elbow facing up, right elbow down. Bend your elbows, bend your hands, and try to find a bind behind the back. Feel free to use any props here, like a belt, to help you to reach for the hands and maybe reach a bit closer, having a bit deeper connection here, and just stay here. Or if you feel like it, you can go for a twist, looking over your right shoulder with a smile and intention of the class, reminded. Hold it for 5. With each exhalation, twisting a bit deeper into the twist. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling gently back to the middle. And exhaling, release your hands, shake them out, shake your body. And from here, with inhalation, lift your pelvis up. Sit up into the upright knee position. Bring your hands onto your lower back. With inhalation, open up the chest. Bring your pelvis forward, chest up, chin up. You can stay here, opening up your chest, massaging your lower back. If you feel like, bring your hands on the ground and enter the camel pose. Wherever you are, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, lift up. Exhalation, cross your legs, sit down and find yourself into the boat pose, Savasana. Here, use your hands for support as a level 1. Slightly lean back. As soon as you feel your abs engaged, this is your safe house. This is where you come, where you think like, I cannot handle the harder pose anymore, because we're gonna stay here for a while until I start counting down from 5. So this is your safe house, your turn. Let's keep our abs engaging. We already started, so find your way here. If this is too easy, you can always start lifting your legs off the ground and find them parallel to the ground. You can stay here. This is another safe house where you could stay here for a while. You can always release the support from the hands parallel to the ground. Testing yourself, training your abs, training your willpower. If you feel like it, you can also try to straighten your legs with or without support of your hands. Find your options, enjoy, and let's stay here for a few more breaths until we start counting down. Try to feel your body. Keep on breathing. Maybe you do a voice test. Try to say your name out loud and notice how is it going. Now, whenever ready, let's stay here for 5 more deep breaths. 5. Put a smile in your face. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Well done. Cross your legs, lean forward, arms to the ground. With inhalation, lift your butt off the ground. You can stay here, or if you feel like it, you can try to lift one leg, both legs, and stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Cross your legs, lean forward, back onto the knees. And here, let's try low Lasana. Bring your arms over to your knees, over to the sides. With inhalation, lift your knees closer to the chest. You can stay here, strengthening your wrists, strengthen your abs, or if you feel like it, lift up your legs off the ground. Don't worry if you're not able to hold this pose. This is very intense pose, really hard, especially if you haven't practiced it. This pose engages a lot of muscles we almost never use. A very hard pose. Try it a couple of times, lift up. Whenever ready, separate your heels off the ground and start leaning backwards. Knees together, heels. You can stay upright, leaning backwards. If you're flexible enough, maybe you can find yourself completely on the ground. Keep on breathing, keep on relaxing.
Do you like cake? Cake, sweets.
Observe your breath.
We just have some in the fridge. They both in the nice baker. We're leaving, so put it in good hands. It's good. Top quality cake.
And whenever ready, gently exit from the pose and find yourself laying on the ground, going into the Setu Bandhasana. With inhalation, bend your knees, bring them up to the sky, feet hip width apart. With inhalation, lift your pelvis, lift your chest, open up the chest, shuffle your shoulders closer to each other, and lift up. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feel free to lower yourself onto the ground or kick up into the shoulder stand. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, bring your legs down over the head into Lasana. Hold it for 5, 4, checking in with your body this morning, 3, 2, and 1. With inhalation, find your own way into the easy seated position. Feel free to play around however you feel like, finding yourself in a seated position, and with inhalation, bring your hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, grab your elbows, whatever you feel like it, and then forward bend all the way down. Or just lean forward and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling, lift yourself up, open up the chest, arms still behind the back. Exhale here. With inhalation, bumblebee breath. Bring your hands up to the face. Close your eyes. Index and middle finger onto your eyes. Tap your ears with your thumbs. Ring finger onto your nostrils. Chest open, shoulders back and down. Elbows parallel to ground. Take a deep inhale into your belly, into your chest, into your head. And with exhalation, through the nose, hum the letter M. Feel free to stay here a while longer. Repeat the process. If you're ready, with inhalation, release the hands, exhale down. With inhalation, bring your hands one more time up to the sky. Exhale down onto your chest, pray position. Feel free to keep your eyes closed, maybe even cover your hands up to your heart. Chest open, spine straight. And let's finish the practice enchanting mantra Om. Take a deep inhale in. to stay here as long as you like, observing your body, your physical senses and sensations. Give yourself a moment here to evaluate intentional practice. Feel gratitude towards yourself for finding time and courage to step on the mat, even though you had some excuses, some resistance, and you didn't really probably want to practice today. Take a brief moment to notice your emotions at the present moment. Do you still feel that gratitude lingering over? Feel free to observe your mind, observe your thoughts coming in and out of your mind. If you feel free to sit here in the seated meditation, I always recommend finishing the class with Savasana, the corpse pose. Today, personally, I'm gonna skip this pose and practice it a bit later off the class. However, I do recommend to do Savasana or any kind of meditation. And whenever ready, open up the eyes, release your hands, Namaste. As always, gently release your hands, release your posture, tune into your body, and notice how you step off the mat. Thank you very much for joining me for this practice. Sending you greetings from Tenerife, Puerto de la Cruz, Puerto Nest Hostel. We did this nice, maybe a bit intense leg workout, yoga, sunrise yoga. And if you like it, I always appreciate your support by subscribing to my channel, liking the videos, maybe even having some questions into the comments. As always, smile, be present, have a magical day in front of you, and see you on the next one.